beautiful day today. It is Friday, the 28th of March of the year of 2025 of our great Lord. I hope everybody's having a beautiful Friday so far. I know it just started, but it's 10:30. It's plenty of time for things to happen already. Hopefully it's good things. Lots of good things. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Hold on a second. I'm checking. Oh, it was okay. I was like, what did I do? I was like, man, I just said it was 10:30, but let the shenanigans begin. It was Love you. You like my new borders and my new transitions and stuff, bro? Yeah? Check out my new camera frame for this side, too. Oh, yeah. Sometimes my messages want to load and sometimes they don't want to load. I'm getting confused. Then watch, I come over here. Oh, there. Yeah. Okay. And now it loads. Interesting. Weird. Computers are fun. So much fun. Oh, man. Well. Let's do our intro. What's up, Warriors? Today is another beautiful day. Today we're going to be diving back into Hogwarts Legacy. We are going to be also talking about a subject I haven't heard of. Yeah, the transitions are cool, bro. They're really cool. I like the transitions. I got a whole package of them. I chose one and I'm gonna stick to one. I'm sticking to one because it took me a while to figure that part out of stuff. So, but we're gonna be diving into a powerful truth today that often gets overlooked, and I don't hear many people talking about. Okay, but even the greatest figures in the Bible knew the value of rest, whether in the midst of chaos, trauma, or creation itself. They paused, trusted God, and found peace. Yeah, man. How many people you know they just work, or they do things and they don't take no time to really sit and just be still and rest. Or, we've been talking a lot lately about just trusting in God and just giving everything to Him. How many times in our lives have we something happens and we want to fix it, right? We talk about that a lot. We talk about you want to get after it, you want to make the change and you want to do things, and that's cool, right? But you can't. It's never going to get anywhere. You're never going to get anywhere. It's always going to be back to square one. But in that time, instead of resting and trusting God and giving it to Him like we said we would, we just work and just, there's no time for, fellowship with the Lord. There's no time to really get to know yourself. And there's also really no time for your body to recuperate physically, mentally, Yeah, and we'll dive into that more later. But remember, rest isn't laziness. It's a faith in action. And we're going to explore these inspiring moments together later, okay? But let's get into some good old Hogwarts Legacy. Let's see if I have problems today, huh? I don't think we're going to have any problems today. We're going to start off with a prayer real quick before we get into things, and we're going to speak against it. Dear Lord, we come we come to you, Lord, humbly and just full of gratitude, Lord. But this morning we just want to, we have a heart full of boldness in you, Lord, and we're going to speak out against all these problems I've been having with OBS and just everything, Lord. Is just literally took me 8 hours to upload one video yesterday, Lord. So let's, Satan, you have no power here. None of these problems. You don't have any power here. The war's already won. I just want to lift up all my viewers today and pray that they have a wonderful, beautiful day today. Full of blessings and full of joy, Lord. And thank you for all this opportunity to share with them. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right, so let's see how complicated this gets, how fast. Yesterday was like an hour in. It was like an hour and a half, and out of nowhere, it was just like OBS is like, sorry, I don't want to work anymore. And yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh yeah, we were going to see Nearly Headless yesterday before I had to get off. That's right. I haven't. Oh, Key, where are you going?
Incendio. Accio.
Dude, where'd that key go?
Leviosa.
Can I have my page, please? Thank you. Thank you kindly.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Bro, I don't know if I want to talk to Gareth. Boy, Gareth be getting me in trouble, man. He got me in trouble with Stone yesterday.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a
It's
moment.
Nearly Headless Nick! Ah! What's up, dude? What's up,
You
bro?
wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Bro, what do you want me to do for you, Nick? What's up, Nick? I got you, but what you want?
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Revelio.
Nearly headless? How can you be
I beg your pardon.
nearly headless?
Roast beef. rotten roast
Like
beef.
this.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
What?
Ugh.
Bro.
I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young
Good
friend.
question.
My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Bro, how old are these apples? Oh. Did I just see a key?
Revelio.
Oh no. There's a page. House Elf Recipe Book, rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like pickled Dirigibble plums, are likely an acquired taste. Yeah, they're acquired pronunciation, too. Dirigibble. Dirigibble? Deary.
Now,
over
would
here?
you be so kind as to collect the roast beef? I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes.
Pear portrait. If one tickles the pear in this still life painting of a bowl of fruit, it will giggle before turning into a doorknob to allow entry to the Hogwarts kitchens.
I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves.
Revelio.
Oh, I see you.
I'm already imagining.
All right, Nick, you're going to have to wait a second. Hufflepuff barrels. To enter the Hufflepuff common room, one must tap the barrel 2 from the bottom. Middle of the second row in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Helga Hufflepuff. An errant tap will resent in being denied access and doused in vinegar. Bro. Okay. It's good to know for later. I tickled the pear. Tickled the pear. Why won't it let me in? Oh. You gotta do it a lot, huh? That pear really likes to be tickled.
A student in the kitchen. What could they want? Found themselves a bit peckish, likely. You know how hungry growing humans can get. Certainly make.
It smells glorious in here. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. Best keep looking. Revelio. Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of
she
loitering
knew
about
Nick.
simply to
Yeah.
experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf. Revelio.
When Hogwarts house elves place prepared food on these tables, it is magically transferred to the tables in the Great Hall directly above. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
The headmaster's house elf Scrope sometimes sneaks into the kitchen late at night to pilfer a morsel. We look the...
Finky keeps all us house elves in line here in the kitchen. It's all right. She's the kind-hearted sort.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Sir Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you will come bearing.
Is the headless hunt dangerous?
Oh, the headless hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
You sure about that? You sure about that? Sure about that, pal?
But only see me now.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsed. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
We aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
How do ghosts with their heads while away the other?
Revelio. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Never been as level-headed as I am.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide-and-seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until...
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, ain't that?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. It's not my finest moment.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Young Jackdaw's no match for you. Keep looking. You're sure to find him. I've never seen a place like this. How delightful.
So you found us. This ain't over yet.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Is it over yet? Are we still going?
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains? If I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Revelio.
Bro. I knew it. Got you.
Revelio.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
The Magic Neep Cart. This cart belongs to Timothy Teedsdale, who runs the Magic Neep. He enjoys being in the thick of things, in the thick of it, and engaging with customers outside the shop. Through the thick of it.
Revelio. Revelio.
Where am I, Hogsmeade?
I wandered.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Hello. Hogsmeade Community Garden. This small community garden in the heart of the village is a perfect spot for growing various herbs and peaceful magical plants.
Revelio.
Ollivanders, wands of variety of woods and all manner of flexibility, each possessing one of 3 magical cores. Choose their owners in this cozy, cluttered shop run by the amiable and knowledgeable Gerbold Ollivander in the profession of wandcraft since 382 BC. The Ollivander family are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade, the only all-wizarding village in Britain. Hogsmeade has been a favorite haunt of Hogwarts students 30 years and up for centuries.
Revelio. Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Stupid one. Revelio.
I'm certainly grateful to be part of a pure bloodline.
Filthy mudblood shouldn't be allowed to associate with the rest of us decent folk.
There's never been a shameful squib in my family's history.
Revelio. I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. I should come back to this another time.
Oh, I gotta go. Dude, why did it... Man! I'm gonna go help Gareth real quick.
My mother always responds.
Revelio.
Wooden cat. This wooden statue bears the likeness of Pengler Dawn, fearless feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion.
Everyone knows you can't come.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig things?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeydukes is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. Revelio.
Moving staircase. The savvy student is wise to keep an eye on the stairs, as they will change position without notice. While certain students may not mind being late for class, they may be very well regret being late to dinner.
Accio. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium. Revelio. A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though. Accio.
Levioso!
I need to fix the lift before I can use it.
Reparo! Revelio!
That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Revelio!
Incendio.
What was that noise?
Revelio!
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Oh.
Levioso! Revelio. I'm going to have to get past this. Levioso! Reparo! Levioso! Reparo! Incendio! One more to go and I'll make it across. Levioso! Something is getting in the way of that platform. Reparo! Accio! Levioso! That did the trick. Revelio. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Revelio. Incendio.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Honeydukes. Smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out. Leviosa.
Hello again.
I'll be right
Were
back.
you able to get to Honeydukes? Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
Checking on my laundry. All right.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant!
Brilliant.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. Try to beat that. Lucky shot. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
I'll let you have that one. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Not my method.
Galleons and a historian's uniform.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
All right, so
Lumos.
go to map. Wait.
Lumos.
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some. Treasure hunting suits me.
No, I'm in the right best place. Forbidden Forest. Let's go fight something. Hello there, sir. It's probably a bad idea. Let's see. Oh, there's spiders, bro.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Stupefy. Yes. Accio. Incendio.
I've seen you, Jewel. Your strategies won't work on me.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't.
Accio.
Bro, you lucky you dipped.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Almost didn't get it.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Revelio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Protego!
I'm always given the dull tasks. Afraid to You're the son that saved Trip.
Incendio.
Not so tough now, are ya?
Have you done? Careful not to get it.
Whoa.
And I haven't even had my tea yet. Reducto. You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
Expelliarmus.
Confringo! I bet that one hurt. Hang on!
Oh my gosh, dude.
Reducto! How does that feel? Confringo!
Accio. Levioso.
Roll.
Not.
What am I doing?
Expelliarmus.
Roll.
Incendio.
You're not going to get anything.
What was that? How can I?
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That was a little
Beasts
harder
around
than I
here can
expected.
sleep a bit easier now.
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
I do. I think that's French, brother. Thanks for the help, but you need to go back to school.
Revelio.
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Revelio.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
I'll be right back.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Oh, no, dude, that's not cool.
Are
That's
you
not cool.
quite finished? You're so very
Potato. I'll bury you in the deepest spot.
And this is sad. It really is.
Accio. Accio. Incendio.
Look at you, beaten by a goblin.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Protego!
An utterly pitiful display.
Stupid. Accio. Incendio.
You won't get away with that.
Accio. Incendio.
I will rest until you're dead.
Oh, come on, dude. There we go.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Well,
I wonder how big this place is.
at least Jackdaw passed away in a really peaceful looking place, kinda. They're dead, right? Okay.
Incendio.
These rooms must have something to do with opening this door.
Incendio.
I can shoot the cylinder, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me. The rooms go dark if they're too long. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of these spells will help me through this.
Oh no.
Accio. Incendio.
gonna touch those.
Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio!
Stupefy!
Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Revelio!
Like Newt Scamander? Scamander? Newt Scamander's glasses?
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Accio! Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Levioso!
I do not have time for your little games anymore, little
So
little
can
ones.
I.
Incendio!
The next symbol is hidden somewhere. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Untouched. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio! Levioso! Accio!
So I understand it now, I think.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Accio! Incendio!
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind him. But where could he be?
Protego!
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Incendio! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! 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 Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio!
Ugh. Shame you're so foul. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded with the Jackdaw. Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Revelio!
Bro, that's massive. Oh, complete the battle without... Oh my god. Okay. There's one.
Stupid one. Accio.
Ow, bro. Okay.
Levioso.
Oh, roll.
Incendio.
Roll, roll. Oh, block. Away with you. Away with you.
Potato. Stupid one.
Accio. I need you.
Incendio.
Oh, no, no, no.
Stupid one. Accio. Incendio.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiple.
I did it.
heads
Ha
and
ha ha ha.
Revelio.
I want my goodies now. Where are all my goodies? Ooh, chest over there. No way. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Cause I'm cool like that, bruh. Easy, too easy.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Revelio. Accio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Where's the other one? Is it just 2? Oh, there's the third. Where's the third?
I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Down low? No way.
Revelio.
How? How do I hit that one? Oh, that's how. Got it. I got you.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Before I do this, I have a feeling that all these people in the back that are frozen right now are about to suddenly come alive.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Protego.
Go, 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 go.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening?
Revelio.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Mama's got food for me. Just gotta go get it here in a little bit.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
what to pick. Oh, I got 12 talent points. Oops.
Oh, man.
All right. Let's back out this over here. Going to save game. All right, I will be back here streaming later tonight. We're gonna go over before we leave. We're gonna talk about our first and second segment of this piece that we're doing on finding rest in the chaos, lessons from biblical figures. The creator of the world, God, number one, segment one, God. The creator who rested, Genesis 2:2-3. And that scripture says, by the seventh day, God had finished the work he had been doing. On the seventh day, he stopped the work he had been doing. Then God blessed the seventh day and set it apart as holy, because on that day, he stopped all his work of creation. Even God, in his infinite power, took a break, rested. He put the tools down. It wasn't from fatigue. God's not tired. He wanted to establish a rhythm for us, for his people. There needed to be a rhythm of there, one day a week, there's nothing to be done except have fun, spend time with family. Yeah. If God rested, shouldn't we? Are you ignoring the rest that your soul desperately needs? And then part 2 is going to be Jesus resting in the storm. Mark 4:35-41. You ready? Matthew 4:35-41. That evening, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let's cross to the other side." Leaving the crowd, they took Jesus along in a boat, just as he was. Other boats were with him. A violent windstorm came up. The waves were breaking into the boat so that it was quickly filling up. But Jesus was sleeping on a cushion in the back of the boat. So they woke him up and said to him, "Teacher, don't you care that we're going to die?" Then he stood up, ordered the wind to stop, and said to the sea, "Be still, absolutely still." The wind stopped blowing and the sea became very calm. He asked them, "Why are you such cowards? Don't you have any faith yet?" They were overcome with fear and asked each other, "Who is this man? Even the wind and the sea obey him." Okay? Jesus sleeping during a raging storm demonstrates complete trust in God's control. His rest showed that peace isn't found in perfect circumstances, but in perfect faith. Jesus is just big chilling. Everybody else is freaking out, and they're like, "This dude's sleeping? Get him up." Are you battling a storm right now? Ask God to give you the peace that lets you rest, even when the winds are howling. All right. I'll tell you the next person on the list, Elijah. We'll get into that later tonight, okay? It is Friday, so I have some things I got to go run and do. I got to go get my food, first of all. And then I'll be back tonight, though, and we will definitely be gaming for sure. Love everybody. Thanks for stopping in. Remember, we will continue this, it's a 6-part series. 6-part series on finding rest in the chaos. Lessons from biblical figures. Have a great day, guys. Happy Friday. Tell somebody you love them. Stay blessed.